Tom, congratulations on the nomination, mate. What does it mean to you?
Yeah, look, it means a lot. Honour and privilege to be the nominee for round 9. I think for me personally, it's probably a body of work over the last 5-6 months since the pre-season, hitting 2017 with a positive attitude and mindset, and I've really enjoyed that, and just seeing my game develop and grow, and still seeing a lot of work to come.
I know the Buck said a couple of weeks ago that he thought you deserved one previously. Is it good knowing that you've got the full support of your coach?
Yeah, definitely. He's done a lot of work the last few weeks and months to, get our side up and about, and we've got a lot to still improve on and develop. But yeah, in saying that, he's been a big supporter of me, and when I've talked to him and had some one-on-one conversations with him, he's been really supportive and in my corner. So. I think we're on the same wavelength with that sort of serious tone, and being able to really get the job done and challenge ourselves, mentally, physically, that sort of thing. So he's a good role model, even for me, the way he's gone about things in his playing career, and I know he's just in my corner and backing me in.
Taking aside the game itself, is it the best individual game that you've played?
I think it would be probably arguably one of the most. I think my round 1 and 3 games against Western Bulldogs and Sydney, I was really proud of after those. I guess the Dogs we didn't get over in round 1, but Sydney, that was a memorable win for all of us. I think even the Geelong game, getting up a few weeks ago, I think round 6 it was, my strengths were highlighted there as well. So I think Saturday's game was definitely one of my better ones, so I think, he'd be in my top few. 43
points down during the second quarter. Do you feel as though a comeback like that can actually launch your season into a lot more success?
Yeah, exactly. And what Buck sort of spoke about at quarter time as well, just it's taking ownership. The playing group now, the coaches can do what they do until we get on the field and we have to be performing. So that was sort of a line in the sand moment, and then we move on from now and try and just put in that consistent work. Like, we know it's not going to work 100% of the time. That's impossible. No one's perfect. So if we can make sure that we know exactly what our roles are and our game plan, and going into every sort of game focused and clear in our minds, we'll be able to keep performing. And it's a long season. We've seen teams fluctuate, the momentum shifts, those sort of things. I think if we can time ourselves and really come good in the next few weeks, you never know what can happen.
So. A lot has been talked about Bucks' spray at quarter time. Were you in the firing line at all?
No, luckily I wasn't too much. But look, it was more so from a team aspect thing. I think just sort of waking up to the reality and where we're at, and really coming to terms with, right, it's really time to make something of this, not just the game itself. It was really a glaring thing, for the rest of the season. What do we want to stand for as a team and as a squad and a playing group? So that was really good, and I think spectators watching from the club, and the wide AFL world would have seen some great spirit and it was just from the heart, I think, a lot of the performance.
Given how even this season and the competition is, we've seen bottom sides beat a lot of the top sides. This week you're home at the MCG, you're playing the bottom side, you're going to be heavy favourites. How important is it to back up, considering you had a really good win against the Hawks?
Yeah, it's extremely important to back up. In the past we've seen us sort of slip on some of those occasions where we've beaten teams where we're maybe not favourites, and then sort of pulled the foot off the throat a little bit. So we want to make sure, if we're in the same positions this week and we're really, we have a good start, or no matter what it is, that we keep coming, we keep playing our way, trusting our teammates, sharing the footy like we did in that sort of the last 3 quarters on Saturday. These are the teams we need to be trying to beat, and we're still developing as well. We're 13th, 14th currently sitting, so we're not in the greatest form, but from a consistency point of view, if we can keep building on Saturday, we're going to be hard to beat coming into the future.
And just on the side note, tell us a bit about yourself. I think I was reading some stuff that you get up to in the off-season, including a trip to India, etc. What interests do you have outside of footy?
Yeah, so travel, I love doing that. I guess I went to India and Bali, Gold Coast, a few places. So I guess the the run with World Vision and doing a few community-based things was, documented in that. But look, I love doing that stuff. But I'm at university as well, at Deakin Uni, doing a communications course with media and journalism, and I'm interested in property sort of investment and that sort of stuff as well. And look, I'm pretty laconic and chilled out. I may seem serious, and in this environment you got to be, but I like to relax and a bit of table tennis. I've played a lot of sports while I was growing up, so I still follow a lot of basketball and tennis worldwide, and I'm pretty chill. Yeah.
Has anyone ever said you look like Ryan Gosling?
Yeah, there's been a few people. I guess, in different frames of light maybe, but I think it's, I just take that one with a grain of salt. But it's a nice little side note.